Jackie DeSilva here, and today I want to talk about how these audios changed my life, my thinking, and basically my future. And I'm very grateful talking about it because it kind of gets me excited but yet emotional. And I feel like I am getting a little emotional right now because I was in a very, very bad, toxic, negative environment. Obviously, not obviously, because you don't know, basically, just telling you my story. But basically, I was living with my parents, and at that time, I just felt like I was going to be doing the right thing by living there until I got engaged or got married, doing it the old traditional way. But I, wasn't really, at that time, I wasn't really dating anyone. And my serious relationship was back in 2000. My serious one was back in 2009 or 10. But, and then I was dating a few people here and there, but it was nothing serious. So that being said, I was living with my parents till I was 29 years old. And I just felt the need to move out of the house and live on my own instead of being dependent. And I had to be independent. And it was just one of those things where it was like, all right, I need to get my butt moving. They kind of know what I'm currently doing, they kind of know I'm working online, and I just basically need my own space. So I got introduced to these specific audios by my sponsor called Your Wish is Your Command, and there's different lessons, and there's different audios, but I was being very persistent, very consistent, and it basically changed my way of thinking and my mindset. And I just felt like I started actually attracting certain things into my life when I started, again, when I was in that very negative, toxic environment. I had to reprogram my mind and thinking, and something had to be happening in order for my life to change. And even though, like, financially, I wasn't really ready to move out, I just felt like I had to picture what I really wanted. So, that being said, I was very consistent and persistent in listening to these audios, Your Wish is Your Command. And I'm extremely grateful for these because they have changed my life. And again, if it wasn't being consistent and persistent, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I actually want to show you guys proof as what had happened because I think I got introduced to these audios in September, October of 2000, I think 17. And basically, so that being said, I actually attracted a beautiful, affordable apartment because it being consistent, persistent, and listening to those audios. And I wanted a affordable apartment. So I had this feeling back in January when I found out that my parents were going away for a week in March. And when they told me that they were going away for a week, they were going on vacation for a week in March, I basically told myself and pictured myself that's going to be the week that I'm going to move out of the house. So I basically created my own luck, and I'm not even Irish. And this is actually what I posted on Facebook. It says, Happy St. Patrick's Day, not even Irish, and it's my lucky day. I can officially move in. Now that I got my keys, my new first home apartment has taught me a lot about the law of attraction. I told the universe I wanted to move out this coming week, which basically happened, envisioned a better, newer, affordable home. After being on a waiting list at older apartments for a few months, so basically I had these specific apartments in my mind, in the back of my mind for like the longest time. But usually the universe or God or whoever you want to basically say knows you better than you know yourself. So I actually received an unexpected call from a different landlord about owning um, other properties, and he actually cut the cost just for me for the first month, which was such a blessing because I wanted to move in like halfway through the month. So it was very, very amazing, and it really had taught me a lot. And again, if it wasn't for being consistent, persistent, listening to those audios, I wouldn't be where I am today. So here's another picture that I had posted, and it says, "This has been by far the best day of my entire life, and a lot has to do with listening to your wishes, your command audio series on a daily basis. It's been such an amazing day. I feel like a huge brick has been lifted off my shoulders, and I'm now free to fly. I can raise that shield that has been placed in front of me the past couple years, especially being an entrepreneur. I'm ready to take my life, business, financial situation to the next level. And anything is possible if you believe, or when you're broke, you become and get what you think about most of the time. So law of attraction is always working in your favor. Keep going. Take a jump in life if you have to. Change is always good." So no matter where you guys are in life, please take this to heart, the law of attraction, and they're actually free. I can actually put the link below, but let me go here and actually, so yeah, it's right here. I have these audios listed in one of my sites that I can post below in my video. But again, you need to listen to these audios consistently on a daily basis. And once you do that, you're going to start seeing how the universe or God or whoever you want to call it, like basically you're going to be seeing some amazing results in life, and you're going to start seeing how grateful and blessed you are, and basically the mountains are going to be moving for you. So if you guys have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me. And also there's one last thing that I want to share with you about the law of attraction, is another thing about how I love my brain and I love creating your life. So basically you become what you think about most of the time. And I actually want to show you that quote right now. You become what you think about most of the time. And again, this is one of my favorite quotes because it's so true. And basically, like I said, I pictured a beautiful, affordable apartment. Is that you become, or you get what you think about most of the time? Not Brian Tracy. You get what you think about most of the time? Earl Nightingale. I don't know if I just spelled his name. Okay, so yes, this is one of my favorite quotes. We become what we think about most of the time, and that's the strangest secret. And again, when I was living in a very toxic, negative environment, I basically just always pictured myself in a beautiful, affordable, attractive apartment, and that random phone call from a different landlord saying that he had other openings was completely out of my radar zone. So whatever you guys want, you basically can transform your life into being, doing, and having anything and everything you truly have always wanted or desired. But that being said, because of what I just showed you guys, this was completely out of my radar zone, completely right out of, because I was specifically picturing these one apartments that were extremely affordable, and they were much, much, much older. So, and this was built a couple years ago, and definitely brand new, bigger size and everything. So on that note, guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm looking forward to seeing your success in whatever it is that you guys dream of and just truly desire and want in life. Take care and God bless.